So we always recommend our users
Yes.
when you operate with the machine, you need to wear the eye protection for this
Yes.
eyeglass.
Actually, for all the laser module, we have the design for the protector shield here, right?
Right, yes, and this is for the eye protection.
Yes.
The ariel leg shield, just for the double protection, right?
Yes,
During
so-
the operation.
Yeah, so if you still worry about that, you can wear the glasses with...
Yeah, yes, just for the double.
For the double plate. Okay, you guys see, it's finished for the one pass. Wow.
So, as you can see, just take the
cuts
one
very
pass,
smooth,
yes.
right.
And you can see, guys, this is a very smooth cutting, and there's no burning the egg as well.
Maybe we need the
ruler.
The ruler.
Yeah, just
okay, let me
over-
check to take it.
So guys, this is 10 millimeters wood. We are cutting just by one pass. So this is the powerful of the Laser Master 3. So guys, for the Laser Master 3, we are using the 10-watt laser module, and that's with two of 5.5 compressed laser and close to 1 laser. So it's come with 10-watt laser power. And here is 10 millimeters of the wood cutting and just one pass. Actually, we did a lot of tests by the wood, and you can find the video on any platforms. That's we did test for the 20 millimeters. That's the most thickness we can cut.
Take this one. Let's
yeah,
do
yes.
the test here. Yes.
Next one, and for here. Yeah, yes, it's 10.
Maybe we can need later help to show it closely to
Yes.
our friends. So, Mina, we just finished this one for successfully did this one pass cutting
Yes.
for the 10 millimeter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that looks great. So this for the wood. Let's test one pass cutting for another material.
Yeah, for the ariel leg, because we had a lot of customers, they're always cutting, always asking, did your machine can be cutting for the ariel leg? Yes, exactly. So today we're going to test 10 millimeters of the ariel leg. So
Yes.
actually, you will ask if what the maximum thickness can be cutting for the ariel leg. Actually, we did test last times. That's we can that can be cutting for the 13 millimeters,
millimeter.
right? Yes. And for 10 millimeters cutting, just need one pass. So let's do the test.
Okay. So we finished easily for one pass cutting for the wood.
Yes.
So let's see the tester for
For
this.
the ariel leg.
Yeah, maybe I think it will be successful for one pass cutting also because
Yeah, yes, because
we need a lot of time.
Yes, and that is the most powerful and stable laser,
Yes.
right? Of
Actually,
10
for
watts.
this one, the power is 10 watts, right?
Yeah, it's 10 watts.
So for 10 watts, we can easily for the one pass cutting by the 10 millimeter for this wood, and also we are going to test for the 10 millimeter for the acrylic.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. And when we finish this, what next we will do to our friends?
Yes, as you know, because for the Laser Master 3 is the first smart laser engraver in the market.
Yes.
So later we will show the video how it's smart of our Laser Master 3 to our
Yes.
friends.
Yes. And at the same time, when we finish this, and we will cutting another works, a beautiful egg.
Yeah, it's beautiful egg. That is a lot of difference with the normal one we see in our daily life, right?
Yes,
that is
I like
really amazing object we made it.
Yes.
So let's see. So guys, welcome to our live stream. So this is Mina and my partner Tina.
Yes,
so
I'm
today we just did test for the 10 millimeters cutting by wood, right? So now we are doing the test by 10 millimeter of the ariel leg. So for the ariel leg, we just did by one pass, right?
Yes, one pass cutting for 10 millimeter.
Yes.
And with our new product, the laser.
The Master 3, right?
Yeah, it's 10 watts for
yeah,
this
it's 10
power.
watts.
And also today we will show you for except for these functions, and we will tell our friends more about some of the features for this one.
Yeah,
Right?
yes, and the most smart function about the Laser Master 3.
Okay, I think it's almost done now.
Yes.
And let's see if that will be successfully did by the one pass cutting for this 10 millimeter.
I think it will be 100%.
Yes. Of course, it's certainly because we did a lot of times.
Yeah, yes, exactly. So actually, guys, please kindly notice that because in the market, there are a lot of brands they always mention the most powerful data, the powerful data in their marketing materials. And most of feedback from our users, they always say,
wow, it's so easily to get off this one.
So let's do the test. So let's turn on. And for here is 0, so we can do the test. Yeah, it's 10. Actually, it's 10.38.
This one more closely to our friend.
Yes.
So we did this one successfully again, right?
Yeah, yes,
wow,
exactly.
Wonderful.
So what I would like to tell you guys, because as I mentioned, in the market there are a lot of other machines. They always mention they have maybe 40 watts, 80 watts, right? Such a higher powerful machine. They are listed in their how to say? They are listed to their marketing materials. But actually, we got a lot of the feedback from our users. They were saying, oh yes, they are mentioned they do have such like 40 or 80 watts machine, but when I take it home, when I test it, the power is not such powerful as they said, right?
Yes.
So that's why in Ortur, we are always named our power as our laser power. So and for the all data we list, that is always by tested by our engineer and the workshop before we post it, right?
Yes, for every time we do the test, we just want to show our friend we are for the all this machine with the true power.
Yes, true power, true data, right?
Yes. And now we are going to do the next for the machine is for the cutting a beautiful egg, and we will finish the cutting and we will assemble it once and show our friends. And next step we will go show to introduce more about the like the smart features, right?
Yes.
And before we do the introduce about the smart feature, maybe let's watch a short video about the we have the application to use on iPad and also the Android and iOS, the mobile phone. iPhone, right?
Yes. Okay. So here we go.
Yes, Eva, let's play the video to show our friends. Laser Explorer.
Yes, that's
the application name.
Yeah, yes, that's all the application from Ortur.
This one we use the Wi-Fi connection with the machine, right?
So this is the videos about how to operate with our laser mastery with over the iPad.
Yes.
And the application, right?
Yes. And actually, for this application, it's not only can support for iPad.
Yeah, yes, and also for the Android system, right?
The Android system.
So okay guys, as you can see from the video, you maybe know some our smart function about the Laser Master 3. So later I will repeat why we are calling Laser Master 3 is first smart laser engraver in the market.
Yes.
The first one is for the Laser Master 3, we support Wi-Fi connection.
Yes, we have the Wi-Fi connection.
Yes.
As the video shows, the application just connect with the machine.
Yes.
Is by the Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah, yes, and also we do provide our own application, right?
Yes.
It's calling Laser Explorer, right?
Yes, it's calling the Laser Explorer.
Yeah, yes. And then we also support the web UI.
Yes, web UI.
Yes, and also they have how to say the point connection, right?
Yes. And except for this, and also our friend maybe will asking about us, why for this machine from the physically looking, why there is no the limit switch?
Actually,
Yes.
for the Laser Master 3, we improved the switch, and we are setting there. Actually, there's 4 corners.
Yes,
Actually,
yes.
there's no physical switch on
Yes.
the machine, but in their 4 corners, we are set the switchless.
Yes, actually, as you mentioned about, from the physically looking for this machine, there is no the physically the limit switch. But
Yes.
here, as the 4 corner here,
Yeah, 4 corner.
there with the sensor, right? So that
Yes.
with this point is very smart for our this machine, because if there will be with more looking more beautiful and more
Yes,
simple.
yes, exactly. How to say? The first thing you're looking, there's no how to say limited switch, but
Yes.
in the whole machine we have the switch. We have the switch
Yes,
everywhere.
yes. And we mentioned about the for the smart, there is very important about the one is the application, right?
Yeah, yes, application.
And then another smart point is about we have the multi-connection.
Yeah,
you mentioned about
multi-connection.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, yes,
and
Wi-Fi.
actually also we have the traditional connection is by USB.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, of course,
Yes,
we
exactly.
forgot that. Right?
Yeah.
And except for this, and also we have the access point. It's like for the access point for the machine and connect with the hoster. You can
yeah.
buy this way.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay, all this, and also the third point about we mentioned about the limit switch, the
Yeah,
smart
limit,
limit
yes.
switch. Okay, this all is about the smart for
Yes.
the features. And there is another very important thing about the machine. People who we are going to consider it to buy it or not buy it.
Yeah,
You know what?
yes, exactly. That is must be the speed
Yes,
and for
yes,
the safety.
yes. And as the beginning of the lecture, I take this picture to show our friend because we did the great with the high speed for the engraving for this
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
Actually, before we are not use the new product on this mastery, it will take 4 hours to finish this one.
Yeah,
But-
yes.
Yes, but after we use this, just take 1 hour 70 minutes.
Yes, so that is
So-
like 50% improved, right?
Yes, for that maybe before I need 4 hours to serve one of my guests.
Yes,
Yes, but now I can use 4 hours.
yes,
to
that
serve.
is really efficiency, right?
Yes, yes. So I can make more double money.
Yes, will be more customers and more business.
Yes. So for this one, so for our the friend who are going to consider to buy this, they were asking us. So what's the speed for this one?
It's 20,000 millimeter per minute, right?
It's 20,000 millimeter for each minute.
Yes, and Tina, I would like to ask you because of course we have a lot of the marketing materials showing for the Laser Master 3, that is also the first fast engraving machine in the market as well.
Yes.
So how our machine can be provide such fast
Yes.
engraving speed?
Sure.
What the reason?
Yes, let me explain it to you. So for our new product, Ortur Laser Master 3, why it can achieve this high speed for the 20,000 millimeter? Okay,
Why?
for the one of the reason is here you can see for the structure it's very lower for the here because for we are design this one with the lower gravity as low
lower
as
gravity.
possible for this center. So that's one of the reasons for the structure to make it faster.
Okay, so it's for example, it's like that. Normally in our life, if you drive the sport car,
Yeah,
so it
yeah,
will be
yeah.
very fast, right?
Yeah, you really got that point.
Yes, and if you just drive like the SUV, so of course the speed cannot achieve, right?
Yes, you really got that point.
So that is the reason. So why we are set the structure of our machine is low gravity, and also our laser head is with the lightweight, right?
Yes, and another point for the reason because of for this laser head, actually it's extremely light.
Yeah, extremely light.
It's only 235 grams.
Oh, that is really extremely light. So it's
Yes,
only
before-
235 grams.
Yes, for the normally maybe we're around 400 or maybe 500 grams.
Yeah, this is most the weight of the laser head in the market.
Yes, but now it's just only 235 grams. So super light and make it to move super fast.
But it is stable because
Of
you know.
course it's stable, you know. Now I'm going to talk about the second reason for why it can be so fast. Because for here, inside of here and also the machine, we upgrade the motherboard and the stable chips here, stable driver chips here. So for that one, this is the reason maybe you cannot see from the outside looking, but actually we did the upgrade for the inside of this one and also the machine here. So this is the third one why it can be achieved both with the high speed and also with the speed moving. This is one of the reasons. And another reason maybe you can think about here. Before we are using the L-axis L connection to make it, if you connect with the machine, it can make it cutting more clean and also more faster.
Yes.
But did you see here, there's something here?
It's like something like the fans, right?
Yes, for this side and the back side, the two side here, there with the dual fan here. That means two fan here inside of here.
So it's like for the 10 watts laser module, we have improved the heat dissipation.
Yes.
So it can be provide, how to say, the better and the clean the cutting result.
Yes. So for this dual reform, actually it's we have a lot for to make it to moving faster and for us to cut clean. So sometimes in our live stream, some of friends, wow, why you mention there's no air compressor, no air accessory with it? Yes, we can do it because we have the design for this dual fan. It helps us a lot.
Yes, exactly. So for the 10 watts laser module, we have improved the heat dissipation to provide to you much higher and more clear cutting result. So we are not burn when you are cutting the hard materials, right?
And also except for the speed and for the smart, and also we have another very important feature is we talked about the safe.
Yes, the safe is very important
Yes.
for the lasers because as guys you know, for the laser it's dangerous, right? That is also the most concerns by our users. So as far as I know, for the Laser Master 3, we do have a 7 safety protection for our customers.
Yeah, so we will explain all these safety functions to our friend. Maybe they want to know more about all the information for our new product, Ortur Laser Master 3. The first safety function, as you see here, there's a red button. this red button we call the emergency switch button.
Yeah, for the emergency switch buttons, we also set up on our laser master 2 Pro
Yes.
S2, right?
So no matter what you have any accident or you just want to make it stop in an emergency situation, you just press it down and all the machine will stop working immediately, right?
Oh, okay, that's great.
Yes.
And what the next?
And the next one for the second point for the we call it the safety lock.
Safety lock.
Yes, actually it will use with this the key to lock or unlock the machine.
Oh, this is very important, and this
Yes.
was great because actually normally,
Yeah, that's for this one.
yes, most of our users they always like operation the machine at home, right?
Yes.
And maybe you have children, so
Yes.
sometimes they don't know this is dangerous, right?
Yes.
So maybe they will turn on the machine and play. That is very dangerous.
So we consider for this, we designed this safety lock to make the machine to avoid with your kids to play with them.
Yeah, yes, that's great.
And except for this two, we have the third safety consideration. It's about the move. For first one, we call the active position.
Active position.
Protection. For this one, sometimes maybe have the emergency or some situation like the an accident to make it moving. Like for example, if this is the machine for the machine, for example, maybe it will have this kind of the pipe moving, and then our machine will detect it and stop working immediately for the safety.
Okay, that's great.
Yes, this we call the active position protection.
Okay,
And
so the active position.
for the first function for the safety is we call the sloping position
Sloping
protection.
position.
Yeah, for this one, because for the moving, I have two kind of the moving. One is this kind of the pie moving.
Yeah.
And another is like this up and down. We call
Yes,
the
up and down. That is
sloping.
also very dangerous,
Yes,
right?
it's called tilt or sloping moving. So if I have this kind of the situation happen, and also for the machine, it will stop working immediately, and for the safety.
So the laser will be stopped as well?
Yes, the laser will
Okay.
be stopped as soon as possible. As things that happen, detect it will stop. And we thought this is number 4.
Yes.
Let's see the number 5. The number 5 we call is the voltage and the current monitor. For this one, it's have because for different country, maybe we have the different voltage, and especially in some countries, maybe for the voltage it's not stable.
Yes. For this situation, it can be catch the fire, right?
Yes, and for this one, for the voltage or the current, but the current goes through the machine, and if the voltage is too high, with the too high the voltage,
Yeah.
it will damage with this the motherboard with the CPU inside of
Yeah.
here. We can
Yes.
easily to understand. So for protect our machine, it will monitor it and detect it for any abnormal voltage or the current, and then if when it's monitor and detect it with the abnormal situation, of course it will stop working immediately at this situation.
Oh, okay. That's I got it. That is also
number 5.
yes, number 5.
Yes,
so what
number
number
5.
6?
For the number 6, did you see when it's working? There is a beam out, right?
Yeah. Yes.
For the beam, for the light, actually it's very dangerous. You have imagined this kind of the situation. For example, for the beam is continuously out for the light, and for the laser head, it's not moving for a long time. What will happen?
So it will burn, and also it will catch the fire, right?
Yes, so that's why sometimes we will see they have the fire caused by the laser machine.
Yes. Because this is the
because-
high temperature.
Yes, because for the light is continuously out, and the laser is keep stable here, and without any moving, it will cause the fire.
Yeah.
If you are engraving or cutting, the material is easy to get fired. So
Yes.
that means this kind of thing happens. So don't worry about that. We have a function, safety a function we call the laser explosion and duration protection. So this one, it will detect it for a long time for example, it will take a few seconds.
Few seconds?
If for the few seconds it's still was not moving, and then it will detect it and stop working, stop to beam out immediately.
Oh, that is also,
Yes.
it's very smart actually, right?
Yes. Okay, this is the number 6.
So what next? The last one, the number
Yes,
7,
the
right?
number 7 for the safety function we call the computer watchdog. For this one, because sometimes all this machine have to connect with the host. Maybe the host will be like the laptop.
Yeah, the laptop.
Yeah, with the computer.
Computer.
But sometimes
iPad.
maybe have the situation happen to our computer. For example, the power off.
Yeah, it's power off.
Or some maybe damage.
The system start, right?
Yes, for the computer, and then if at the same time as the machine is working now.
Yes.
So for protect the machine. The machine and also protect our computer, it will stop working immediately.
So once there's some issue on the device, right?
Yeah, with
for
the
device, so the machines can be stopped immediately.
Yes, it will stop to working, to stop immediately. This is all our safety function is with for the new product OLM3. So that means for this new product, it's not only with the speed, with the smart, but also is with the high safety for the functions for all you guys.
So yes, exactly. So for the Laser Master 3, the first one we provide high power, high speed, and smart features. And the first one is most important is the safety, right?
Yes, yes. Because for the safety, if not safe, that maybe will dangerous to you.
Yes,
working
exactly.
With them. And also, if you want to make more money, so for the fast is very important.
Yeah, and also the most powerful of the machine also as well, right?
And for some, if you want to make it more easily to use, so for the smart feature, it's very important for especially for the new beginner to use the laser machine, and some newbie and some beginning level.
Yes.
Maybe that will be hard for them to. At firstly to start learn how to use the light bulb.
Yes, exactly. Because compared to the traditional machines, they're always asking for the connect with the laser GRBU and like the burn, right?
Yes.
And normally for these two applications, we always recommend the beginners to use the laser GRBU.
Yes.
But that's the most concern for our users. They were always asking for these materials. What's the best reference I need to set, right? There's a lot of questions from our users, but now today for the Laser Master 3 we are improved, and you just can be connected with your iPad and download the application. So we have the function just as you can upload the picture you would like to engraving or cutting, right? So then the application will support you automatically the best setting reference for you, and you don't need to worry about what the setting reference you need to set with the different materials, right?
Yes. So after we introduced you our friends about the main 3 features, the smart and the speed and the safety. And now maybe our friend will have a question about. So for this machine, what you can do for which kind of the material for what you can do for some industry, right?
Yes, actually for the Laser Master 3 we provide a lot of the materials and also with the very, very wide the application, right?
Yes.
And now we will show you some materials we made it in the few times, right?
Yeah, I think maybe you need a little rest. And now the next step we will going to show you for the different material. And we will invite our new partner Eva.
So welcome to Eva.
Are you ready? Come here. Yes. Okay, come.
Hi guys.
Yeah, hi guys. This is Eva, our new product, and we will introduce you to the material and what we can do with our later Ortur Laser Mask 3 to use for which kind of the material and for which industry we can use for. And so let's do start first. You take this.
Okay.
So you have an idea for what material is this one, Eva?
This one maybe is wood.
Yeah, this is wood. We call the MDF.
Yes.
So for this one, this is a very common material we use for to do the engraving, right?
Yes.
And you can see here we do the engraving some the different the pictures here. This one is the little girl picture, and this one is about a wolf, and this I have no idea what it's called. Ortur Laser Mask 3. It's will take okay, maybe I need give you this. Take this one. Let me have you. Okay, you can hear it now, every guys. Okay, so from this wood we did buy our new product Ortur Laser Mask 3, right?
Yes.
And it takes a lot of time, right?
Okay. I will take this one.
Okay, and then okay, let's back to the introduce.
Yeah, it's back.
Okay, this about the MDF wood, and let's check about this. Eva, do you know have this? This what's the material?
Maybe this is a plywood, right?
Yes, this is plywood. And what we did for this one?
And then, okay, I changed the.
And yeah, this is a picture here, and actually we did the engraving, right? Normally, for most we did for the plywood is we use for example, we will use the plywood to do the cutting. For this one, it's made by the cutting mostly, right?
Yeah.
And but this one, why it's special? Because we did the engraving for here, right? You can see here, but also you can touch it. Do you feel some different with this one and this one?
And this one is cutting in more deep, right?
Yes, extra, and this with the engraving with some deep here.
Yes.
So you can, when you touch it, and you will feel it uneven here for the surface here. And maybe we can show more closely to our friends to see this one. We did the engraving with some deep engraving for this one. Okay, let's back to take this one. What this one? The material.
And this one is made of the plywood and the cutting become the house, right?
Yes, the house. It's by cutting. Yes, you are right. And also the material is plywood.
Yes. This one also is made of the plywood.
Yes.
And we can see this is in the surface is engraved with some patterns to make the house is more lively and
yes.
more beautiful.
And we can do what we can do if we made this, which we can do for if we take this one, we made this one.
Maybe I think this one is to use the cat, or if you have the make the big one, you can
Yes.
let your dogs sleep here.
Wow, that sounds so great, so awesome. So this is actually a latest wall for the dog. But I think maybe it can sleep for a small cat, maybe.
Yes, small cat.
And also, if you have the large size, because for the material, as we call like this one, it's by this kind of the simple wood, it's plywood, right?
Yes.
So you just need the big size this plywood, and then you can make this to a more big size, the large size for this house, and also use your imagination. What about if how we can to make it more beautiful?
Maybe I think you can engrave some patterns in the
Yeah,
surface.
yeah, it's a good idea.
Maybe your cat's the imagery or your cat lamps or many you like the you will like the patterns in the surface.
Yes. So that means you mentioned about we can engraving more patterns for the surface here, right?
Yes.
And also maybe if we want to make it more colorful, we can use the pen. We can do some painting on the surface, right?
Oh yes,
To make it more colorful.
It makes more beautiful.
And if you want to make it more sweet, you make it more beautiful. Also, we can put a light in here, the light here inside of the machine, inside of the house.
Yeah.
When the dark, the night comes, and it will have the light inside, so make it more sweet, right?
Yes, more brightly.
Yes. Okay, this is the house for this one. And why you will make this? For some, maybe for me, I will make this one to as for the gift for my friends, because my friend she got a cat. And yes. Maybe sometimes I can send as for the toy to send to my nephew, to my sisters or the brothers, right?
Yes.
And except for the gift, as for the gift, we can send it to our friends, families. What else we can do for this kind of things?
Maybe I can use this to earn more money, right?
Wow, you are business woman. You
Yes.
have a good idea, really good idea. So that means you mentioned we can buy this one to make money, because you just need take a little money to get this original wood, right?
Yes.
And then you just need a machine or laser machine.
Master 3.
Yeah, auto laser master 3, and then you can cut the different house, and also you can cut the many not with the big numbers. To
Yes.
not only for the single one, you can make 10 or 20 or 30 just for sale. Then you can make a lot of money, right?
Yes.
So this is we can do for the make money for the commercial business use for our laser machine. Okay, and for the plain wood, and also we did some other things as you see here. Maybe take the toys come here.
Okay. This.
Yes. For this one, you think who will like this?
I think this is a car, right?
Yes, it's a cool car, right?
Yeah, very cool.
And I think for the kids, like especially the boys,
Yeah.
will like this one.
Will like this one. This
So
is
for
very
this
fun.
car, yeah, do you have a brother or have any nephew or something like the small kids in your families?
Yes, if I have a brother, and I will
Wow.
buy it for him.
Yeah, you will, but actually you don't need to buy from outside.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes, right.
I will make it by myself.
So yes, what you just need to do is buy this.
This is yes. This car is made of the plywood, right?
Yes, so you just need to get the different size, different board for the plywood, and then we have the machine in our company, right? So you can cut it. You don't need to buy from the outside the toy shop. If you buy with, maybe it will cost you a lot of money.
Yes, and we can use it to maybe can earn money, right?
Yes, so you again mentioned about the make money by use this one. So with this one for it, and also this one, and obviously we can. So we can start a business. Like for example, we can start the toy shop, right?
Yes.
And also the gift shop, right?
Yes.
This can be as for toy, and also can be as for the gift for maybe the party and the birthday, and or maybe Christmas gift for this one as for the gift to send it to your little child, right?
Yes.
And actually, it not only can be for the gift for a child, but also it can be as for the decoration in your home. Because for this one, I think it's artworks. It
Yes.
looks very beautiful and elegant for this bird. Even though I have no idea what's the bird for the name. Maybe it's a pigeon. Anyway, it's a bird, right? Okay, and also we can use the plywood to make this kind of the building model, right? You know what's this for this building? Have no idea?
Okay.
Okay, for this one, actually, you know, this is a hotel. It's a very famous hotel in Dubai. This we can call it the selling hotel for this one. And this is the small size for the building. And except for this one, and maybe we can make another the house building to ask for the model to show. Or maybe this one can be used for the industry, like the building design, the design and the structure for this one. For example, if you want to build a house, but you give me some ideas, but before I do the really construction, I can made by this our machine to make a design and made a model to show you, so you can by physically looking for how it will be looked like for your idea, right?
Yes.
So this is a good idea for the building and for the construction, the industry here. And also for this, what's the material for this one?
Maybe this is also made of the plywood and
Yes.
ply. And this is a storage box. You can actually know.
Yeah, you call it storage box. What you will call storage for?
I maybe use it to store something.
Yeah, for example, you are girls, so you must have the necklace.
Yes, I will put it store it the necklace.
Yes, so the box is very beautiful,
Yes.
cute. So you can, for the ladies and for the girls, you can make this the storage box as for your jewelry box, right?
Yes.
And except for the jewelry, what else we can do? For example, for the keys, what we can do for the keys?
Yes, and the soup, right?
Yeah, if for sometimes maybe for the kids, if you are kids in your house, your family, you must have a lot of candy for them, right?
Yes.
So you can put your candy or inside it to storage as for the candy box, right?
Yes.
And what else we can use for the box?
Maybe I will put some cosmetics here, right?
Cosmetics.
And some small toys, right?
Yeah, for small toys. And maybe for me, I have another good idea for this use. You know what? As for the gift box, if you have a very wonderful and beautiful gift, but you are wondering what kind of the box I want to pack the gift, and with it, so I can put the gift inside with here and close it as for the gift box. So we finish the one, and maybe let's show to our friend. Okay, let's see this one. Well, it's by cutting, it's very easily to take them off, right?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe we need a little help. So
And it's very easy to
yes.
take it, right?
Maybe we need our colleague to help us to assemble it. And when it's finished, assemble it, and we will show the details to the fans show to you for what we made by this one. Okay. And let's back to the introduce for the plywood again to our friend. And we mentioned for this one for the gift box, and also you see here how we can make this one. It's by our function, actually it's engraving, right?
Yes.
And for this part is we call the cutting to make it like this, right? Another thing you can do make it more beautiful is do some painting with more colorful for this flower, right?
Yes.
And to make it more. And this we mentioned are for the personally use. So what about the business, commercial use, what you will do?
Maybe I will use it to
Use this too for sale?
yes, use
Yes.
it there.
And also you can open a store, online store to sell these things, because For example, you can make this size and you can make small size and also you can make big size.
Yes.
It's depend on what's the size for the wood, right? You want to use for, and also it's depend on the machine with the size, because for this one the engraving area is 40 by 40 centimeter.
Yes.
And okay, it's like I said, we introduced a lot of works made by the plywood. Let's see what else material we can show our friends to tell them.
Okay, maybe we can see the one cup glasses, right?
Yes. So this is the glass. We did what we did here.
You can see the surface have the beautiful flower.
Yes, this is a rose here.
Yes, a rose here.
And do you know how it can be engraving on the rolling things? You know.
Maybe we can use the y-axis rotary roller, right?
Yes, because this is rolling things. It's not flat, right?
Yes.
So.
And we can use it to connect our OLM3 and put it on the axis rotary roller, and then the machine, the wheel moving, right?
Yes, let's show this one. So when it's well moving, it's engraving on the surface, right?
Yes.
So this is how we can engraving on the cylinder and the rolling things, right?
Yes.
Okay. This is about the glass. And what about, except for the glass, another material we can do show our friends?
Okay, maybe the stainless steels.
Yes, the stainless here. So it's this one we call the tumbler. The tumbler, there are a lot of, if you are see the online store, you will find there are a lot of the people make money by sell and engraving and provide the customer service by on the tumblers to engrave different pattern for their guest. So also for this one, we did the test for this one, right?
Yes.
And we can show detail to our friends what we did engraving on the surface here. You mentioned about the stainless. Actually, we can do a lot for the stainless steel, right?
Yes.
Except for this stainless steel one. What else?
And this one is also the.
This is aluminum.
Aluminum. Okay.
Yes, this. Okay, for these two, also its material is stainless steel,
Yes.
right?
And this is also made of the stainless steel, right? It's very beautiful.
The necklace and engraving the name here.
Yes, and there is have a cute dogs engraved, right?
Yes. And that things we called, show our friend, we call it's the pet tags.
Yes.
The pet tag we can, for this one side we can engraving the pet name here, and for the another side we can engraving
your number.
Yeah, the mobile phone number here, just for in case if your pet is lost and someone found it, will contact with you, right?
Yes.
So this is for the pet things, and also for the stainless steel we did here. You know what this for?
Maybe this is for to feed the pet, right?
Yes, for the pet, it's the board. We use this one too for the pet, and for the dog or the cat. And also we did the engraving on this material on the center of here. You will see there's a pattern. Let's show our friends. Okay, so we did a lot for the stainless steel and any other material. Actually, for this one, we can do for our self-pet, right?
Yes.
But also we can use for another use, is for the business use to make it and do with the business to sell this one, because you can do a lot of this kind of the pet tag and the pet belt, engraving the name here, and to as for your business to sell them to make money, right?
Yes.
Okay. Any other material?
Maybe you can see this is the laser, right?
Yes.
We can engraving on it of the laser.
Yes.
And this is a wallet.
Yeah. This one is also the laser.
Also made of the laser, right? And you can engrave some
The words,
the
some words here.
yes.
And what's the words here? Maybe we need to read it to our friends.
Okay, dear mom, happy Mother's Day, and
Love you, maybe. So that we can make a lot of the meaningful gift at
Yes.
on some special day, Father's Day, Mother's Day, birthday, and some the wedding gift and party gift to make it, right? And not only we can engraving the words here, and also for the outside of here you can see this we made the engraving the pattern for this wallet. Because if without this one, maybe it's very cheap, you can buy. But after you make more design for the service, it can sell for a great money.
Yes, it will become more expensive, right?
Yes. And this all about the laser and any other?
Okay, this we can see this one, right?
Yes. Oh, okay, I'm holding all this we can use for the kitchen.
Yes.
And or maybe for the restaurant.
And this is
The material is what?
a bamboo, right?
Yes, it's the bamboo for this material.
Yes.
So what we did for this bamboo?
We engraved on the surface.
Yeah, we
And,
engraved something on the surface here.
Yes, you can see there have
Is
a
it-
flower
Yes.
and over onto
Logo.
right on here.
So and also for this one, the spoon, the bamboo spoon, we engraving a name here.
Yes, maybe you can engrave
Yeah,
your,
Justin Tong.
Yes. What?
Justin Tong. Yes, our boss name here, Justin.
Our
Tong.
boss?
Yeah, our
Okay.
boss name his English name is Justin.
Okay.
And let's show details to our friends. Hello, I need a little help. Okay, let's show our friend and for details. Actually, for this one, before we do nothing, maybe it's well like this. There's nothing here for this, the bamboo cutting board, right? And then we can do engraving the logo. Okay, maybe there are some comments here. To see the more new areas. Okay, we will show more to our friends. Thank you for your supporting and thank you to leave your comment with us. And we did the engraving. Actually, for the engraving the logo is very normal and useful to as for a business. For example, if you want to make your brand more famous and more people to know your brand, you know your branding, so you will engrave the logo here for a business to help you, right?
Yes.
This about the and only this is the rolling pin.
Yes, this rolling pin.
And actually for this rolling pin, we did the engraving with some dip here to the, you can see here, this is not the flat engraving. It's with some little dip for the engraving. Maybe you can by see more closely so you can see it. And then you take it about this, you know.
Yes.
This
I
aluminum.
Yeah, aluminum.
Yes, this is the material aluminum. Some of our friends maybe will asking us, so hi you guys for your machine, did you can engraving on the stainless for the metal like the aluminum material? Yes, we can did. This is the aluminum material and with the black color coated from the outside surface. So we engraving on the logo here, right?
Yes. We can show the details.
And
This is the bamboo.
and also any other material. You take this one, I take this one. Okay, you know what's the material for this one?
Smarticus.
Yeah, it's a ceramic
Ceramic.
material. Yes, ceramic material. For this one, we can do the engraving. Actually, before we do nothing, maybe for this coffee shop, a coffee cup, it will be like this one, right? There is nothing. But what
Yes.
after we did something?
Okay, you can see here.
Yes.
I engrave the beautiful patterns on here, right?
Yes.
And this is also have engraved the dragon.
Okay, there's some another comment here. Yes, some of our friends say it's the. Oh, some of our friends say the pet board. Yes, we did the pet board for the material is stainless here, as you see here. This pet board and also the pet tag or the pet things on the stainless here. And you mentioned about the ceramic. Yes, these two, the material is we are showing you is the material is the ceramic here, and we will show more closely. Maybe we can show this one to our friend. For this plate, we engraving a Chinese the dragon on the surface, and from the details you can see it's very clean and very vividly with the pattern.
Yes.
And for details, it can performing on the engraving. It's very wonderful and awesome for this one.
Yes.
And also you can do make it. Okay. Our friend have another kind of. How about glasses? Yes, here you can do is what we did the test for the glasses here. And for engraving the glasses, maybe you will need another tool. It's with this Y-axis rotary roller. For this one, because if you want to engraving on for the cylinder and for this rolling things, you have to use with this tool with our machine together to engrave it on the for this one for the surface for the rolling things. And also it's the same the use for this one. If you want to engrave it on the surface, and you have to use this one with this together and adjust the distance for the different rolling things, and it's well rolling and the roll and engraving on the surface. Okay. Except for this one, let's back our what we mentioned about ceramic and
Ceramic, right?
yes, for the ceramic. And what any other material, and also we forgot this. What's this material? You see?
Acrylic, right?
Yeah, it's acrylic.
Or acrylic.
Yeah, it's for this one it's acrylic, and we did actually for this acrylic we did the engraving. Let's show the details. We know we can cut the acrylic, but only can for the dark color, like for example the dark blue or maybe the black.
Yes.
But don't forget that we can do the engraving for the acrylic material for the surface here. Here for this one is we did the acrylic for this test. And also we did something other things like the. Yeah, okay, let's show our friend. We finished what we are just did this at before. It's we use the plywood. We use this plywood, did this, right? Use this material. Okay. Let's see, our friends say something. How about laser? Okay, let's show you. Maybe we forgot to show. Yeah, this is the laser, and for the pad, and this is the laser for the wallet. For the laser, the belt we engraving our dog's name here. The dollar is we engraving the name here, and for the wallet we engraving some words here and some pattern for the surface here. This is about the laser. Okay, and just a few minutes ago we finished the cutting by this egg, and our friend, our colleague helped us to assemble it. You can see here it's very beautiful by using this plywood and cutting, assembling this one, right?
Yes.
And we can make it more colorful, more beautiful. It just need a little painting for the here, inside of here, right? For example, you can paint some glue here and the red color for the flower, right?
Yes. It's making me more.
Yeah,
vivid,
this
right?
is very beautiful here. Okay, and except for that, there's another thing. What this one they're used for? You have an idea?
Maybe
Yeah, it's kind of the plate we can, for example, to drink coffee or something to put
Yes.
it. Okay, there are another Francie. Oh, our Francis, thank you. Yeah, we are thank you to leave your comments here and asking about us. If you want to know more about information, or if you want to add for the other know more about our company, you can follow us and contact us directly. So we will reply you and answer you all the questions, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is we can make this on the wood to make this one to make at home for the family, and for the coffee cup or the water cup, anyway the cup like this one plate. And this one we can also not only for our self use for your family, but also you can make a lot of this one to sell as for you to make money, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's show one of these two to our friends more closely to about we did the engraving for on these things. And you see we have another material. We are not sure our friends what this one. This is stone. Yes, it's a very hard stone, right? Yes.
Yes.
And we did some what we engrave here.
Our Ortur logo, right?
Yes, our Ortur logo, and also we did engraving some the Chinese words, Chinese character, and also some the pattern here. This is about the stone. We do the engraving on the surface. Okay, so as you see here, almost some material we showed our friends, and also this one. I forgot to show you for this one, very beautiful board. Actually, we did this for our self office. This we call the research and our development rooms. Yeah, we are using this one before it was like this one, right?
Yes.
It's nothing, right?
Yes.
And then
we can
you know how to make this one? It's engraving or cutting.
engraving, right?
Yes, and also with some little dip, right?
Yes.
It's not even for the surface with some little dip here with this one. You know what we use this one for? We hang on the wall about for the research and R&D department for the working the rooms, the office room. And so that means we don't need to buy from outside, right?
Yes.
We save the money again for our company, right?
Yeah, we can make it by myself. Right?
Yes. So actually, just use your more imagination. What except for this, what we can use for the company, for our office, what others we can use for example, I give you an idea, party.
Oh yes, right.
Yes. If for example, it's someone's the birthday party, I can, for example, my name is Tina, so I can engrave my name here. Tina's party, welcome all you guys, or something words here, or something pattern here, right?
Oh, yes.
And hang on the words with some the lines and hang on the words.
Oh, that is very wonderful, right?
Yes, and also if you want to make some the customer things for your wedding, your guest wedding, and some the ceremony or some the parties, and also Christmas parties, you can do a lot of things. Just use your imagination. What you can do with this, all this, you can just. What you need is just this simple wood, and then it's our Ortur Laser Mark 3 machine. For this one, smart and speed and faster speed and also safer machine. You can get a lot of the things, right? With
Yes.
the different material, get a lot of different things. So this is really a wonderful machine to help you to make your money, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's, we finished this. Maybe I need your help to show our friend a video to have a brief introduce for we can use for the different material, food and wood and acrylic and Then is there some other material. Let's see the video, okay?
Okay, see you guys.
Okay, let's see the videos. So from these videos, maybe you will have more clearly idea about our machine, what our machine can use for which industry. Okay, this is a cake we use for the cake for the food. And this one is the ugly. It's 30 millimeter for the ugly. And this is the stone, the material for the stone. The pet tag for the dog. Okay, so after you guys see the video, I think you must have more clearly idea for which material we can use for, and maybe you will have an idea. So we can use this machine to make money for which industry, right?
Yes, exactly. And guys, you may notice that for our laser mastery, our laser type is diode, right?
Yes.
So compared to the traditional one, what's the difference with our laser machine? The first one is the laser type is different. So
yes.
Compared to the traditional machine in the market,
yes.
They are most of like the CO2 and the fiber. So for the price, it will be much higher,
yes,
especially
yes.
for the CO2 and for the fiber, right?
Fiber laser.
And even the product size is very huge, right?
Yes.
And for that one, it also requires the person who operated with professional skills.
Yes.
And for that one, is more suitable for the industry and also for the users who have much higher budget.
Yes, yes.
So what difference with our laser master 3 is the first one we can provide what application, that is very good application, and also the price is very reasonable and
yes.
friendly, and everyone can be afforded, right?
Yes, maybe there will be have some our friend. They are not only just to buy a single one for themselves,
yes.
but also they want to have to be our business partner with us to
yes.
sell our product in their country, right? Yes. Here we are looking for our business partner. You can be the reseller or our distributor to as our business partner to sell our product in your country or any country or online store,
yes.
anywhere. So I'm going to tell you more about the policy to support if you becoming the business partner, what you will get, what support you will get from our company. The first is you can get the distributor price.
Yes,
so
exactly.
that means it's based on different numbers, so you will get a very good idea, the price for you to ask for the distributor price to sell this machine. And this is first. And the second point, we will provide you all the marketing material. For example, all these pictures, because we have a lot of the designer and some artists to will do the design for the picture. And also you can get all the videos as you see here, and we have another more. For all these videos and pictures, we can give it to you as for your marketing material for you to help you to do the marketing, right? This is the second point. For the third point, we have the after sale service. You know, for this kind of the business, it's very important for if you have the after sale service, and also it's 7 days, 24 hours, and also with the English, the engineering to help you to deal with the after sale questions, right?
Yeah, that's the most important. So according to the feedback from our distributor,
yes.
So why their sales is getting better and first in the local market, that is one of the reasons we provide the customer service.
Yes.
And normally we set up the service center which is in the Portugal and the USA, right?
Yeah.
So those service after customer service could be provided to you and speed up the service in the local market.
Yes.
And then we do have the overseas warehouse, especially in the European.
Yeah, you mentioned it's about the fourth point. We have the overseas warehouse in global. For example, we have the warehouse in USA.
Yeah, in USA.
And also Czech.
Czech.
And also the Spain.
Yeah, Spain.
And also Russian.
Yeah, yes. So we have the 4 overseas warehouse.
Yes.
So would be speed up the shipment in the local market. Right?
Yes.
And also especially in the European customers, the most concerns are the VAT and the tax, right?
Yes,
so
yes, this is very
important.
important.
That's why we can provide a local shipment that can be avoided to pay the VAT fee and for the tax.
Yes.
So that also could be save a lot for over the engine, right?
And also we have the number 5 for the supporting the policy is we will help you to find the local celebrity or like this kind of the KOL to help you do the promotion, the sellings or the something promotion, the event for help for you to find the local celebrities or the KOL for you. So for this is all together is the 5 points for the supporting policy. If you to become the business partner, we will have you from these 5 points.
Yes, exactly. And our auto laser machine is very enjoyed by the global customers, and also we, especially in the USA and the European, right?
Yes.
And guys, maybe you have noticed that in last November on the Black Friday, so
yes.
we have achieved more than 5,000 units sold in the USA market, right?
Yes.
And especially when during the pre-order from the 28th June to 12th July.
Yes.
For this during the pre-order period, we sold more than 1,500 units for the laser master 3, right? And then the sales is getting better and more.
Yes.
So guys, if you are interested in the laser master 3 and you would like to resell in the local market, just welcome to contact us.
Yes, welcome you.
Yes, and as mentioned, Tina tell you a lot of the advantage to be our agent in the local market.
Yes.
So please don't hesitate and feel free to contact with us for the more information.
Yes. So if you want to get the more information for this, you can contact us directly.
Yes.
And there's one thing except for this one. And also, if you want to get the machine today and in our live stream, if you are watching our live stream, want to get this machine, don't forget we have a 50 the coupon donor for you.
We have $50 coupon on different platforms, and so because today we do have the platforms on Alibaba, on Lazada, and TikTok, and also in the AliExpress. So if you are interested to have a motion for example, or you would like to test it first,
Yes.
just welcome to contact us directly, and
Yes.
we will provide you the voucher, right?
Yes,
for you
contact
purchase.
us.
Yes.
So today is all what we did is at the beginning we did one pass cutting. Do you remember this too?
Yes. So for the 10 millimeters of the acrylic and for the 10 millimeters of the wood, so those are all made by one pass, right?
Yes, this
So-
all made by one pass.
Yes, so guys, you'd like to ask what the maximum thickness we can cut in by the acrylic. I would like to tell you, for this one's only one by one pass, but if you'd like to cut in more thickness, so for the acrylic we can provide 30 millimeters cutting,
Yes,
right?
30
And-
millimeters.
Yeah, 30 millimeters, and for the wood it can be provided 20 millimeters. And for those data we are real tested by our engineer and our workshop, right?
Yes.
And if you would like to know more information and you would like to know more working videos, you can follow us our channel, which is on the YouTube, and also we have the official Facebook, right?
Yes, after we did the test for the one pass cutting for the 10 millimeter plywood and for the black acrylic, and also then we did the test. We did the cutting by this one, the beautiful egg here, right?
Yeah, it's like the home display.
Yeah, home display.
Yes.
And for the home decoration, or maybe for the gifter, for the like this one.
Even for the resilience, I think.
Yes,
right?
of course.
Because according our customers feedback, normally they are using laser mastery for the business, right?
Yes.
So like for the customer service and the customized service, or they are doing this unique design for the
Yes.
ceiling, and especially, guys, maybe you can notice that before my colleague to show you, they are doing the special unique design on this kind of Yeti cup, right?
Yes.
This is very popular, and you also can notice that this is very popular in the Costa and the
Yeah.
Starbucks, right?
Okay, let's back the machine. So all this we made by the new product, Auto Laser Mastery. So
Yes.
you know what's the engraving working area here?
The working area will be the 40 by 40, right? Which
Yes.
is 400 millimeters times 400 millimeters.
Yes,
right?
this and also the extension kit will be coming soon
Yes,
in the August,
exactly,
right? So that's it. So that means you can, if you want to engraving or the cutting the large size with the different works,
Yeah.
you can use by our extension kits to get this one.
Yes, we will have the extension case. So the size will be 400 times 800 millimeters, right?
Yes, and also here let's see the machine. You know what? There's some different mesh special for our new product for this 10 watts laser module. First, the power is the 10 watts, right?
Yes, 10 watts. Why is 10 watts? Because for the inside we have two of second generation compressed laser and
Yes.
close to one, so it comes with 10 watts because there's two of 5.5 lasers, right?
Yeah, actually for this laser, there have some more friendly design for this laser head. You can see here, the first one of this one, this we call the focus gauge.
Yeah, focus gauge. So normally before you have noticed that for our previous model,
Yes.
so we you need the focus palette or the
So-
volume, the gauge. But the phone that is friendly to check the focus with the materials, right?
So that means we don't need other separate tools to help you
Yes.
to focus. You just need pull this down and focus, and finish the focus, you just pull back.
Yes.
It's so friendly and easy to finish this one. And another friendly design for the laser hair, sometimes we need to use the L access to L pump, L compressor
yes,
to connect with this one, right? Did you see here? This is our interface, the plug. You just need to plug in and connect with your L compressor.
yeah.
Yes, maybe we can show this one to our
Yeah,
friend.
that is will be more friendly for the connection.
Yes.
So you don't need to use a lot of screws, right?
Yes, and also another friendly design here
It's with
before.
our rotary roll, right?
Yes, as you guys see here, this is a switch here. This for this one, and this switch can be to turn to this side is Y model, and another side is we call the YRR. So that means before, if you want to use these tools, you have to remove the cable, the Y-axis module, and then connect with this one.
Yes.
So, but now you don't need to remove any cable. You just, there is the plug in. You just need to plug in and then turn the switch here to which side you want to use for. For example, you want to use this Y-axis rotary roller. You just need to turn this one to this side. There's a switch here, right?
Yeah, this is very convenient, and also you don't need to change any the reference, right?
Yes.
So you don't need to re-plug in or just plug out, right?
Yes. So this is more friendly for us to use the machine. Okay, this is all about the machines. I think maybe the time is very closely to the ending. So if you like us, don't forget to follow us. And if you want to know more information about our new product, Ortur Laser Mastery, or you want to know more information about our company, about us, right?
Yes.
You can contact us directly. So we will reply you as soon as possible.
Yes. And also, if you would like to know more videos, and please welcome to follow our YouTube channel,
Yes.
and also our official group on the Facebook, right?
Yes, yes. So maybe we need to say goodbye to our friends.
Okay, so that's all for today.
Yes. So goodbye.
Bye.